Hey guys, Crystal Wolf here. Welcome back to my channel and also welcome to my very first pick a card reading. I've got 3 groups laid out here because this is my first pick a card reading. I'm going to try to make this just real simple and try to get as straight to the point as possible. But this is going to be a pick a card reading for what to expect for the month of May. And I ask that you please pick with your intuition or the group that you really feel the most drawn to and not just your eyes. Alright, but we're going to go ahead and get going with this. So this is group 1, group 2, and group 3. Group 1, group 2, and group 3. If you want to pause the video to pick which card group you want, go ahead and I will get started with group number 1. So if you picked group number 1, here are the cards for you. We've got the Death card in reverse. We've got the Sun card, and we've got the 5 of Swords. For your Crystal Vibrations card, we have the Turquoise card. It also has the number 39 on it. So 39 or the number 4 might actually be your lucky number for the month of May. We have the Coyote card for your power animal. And we have Keep the Faith for your Butterfly Oracle card. Now with the Keep the Faith card, I feel like in May a lot of changes are going to be happening to where you're really going to have your faith tested if you're a religious person, or more like, not in a negative way, just it's more of the thing of, can you understand that all of these changes happening to you are for a more positive and better outcome. Basically, your positivity and optimism will be, optimism will be tested, and that's if you're not a religious person. Basically, all changes will be happening that are just going to see, can you understand that this happens so that way a better outcome can happen for you, or something just a lot more amazing can come in your life. With the Coyote card here, it says, accept your follies and the teaching in them. So yeah, whatever has happened in this year or in the month of April, it was supposed to have taught you a lesson, and that you need to just accept whatever it is that you were supposed to learn from it, because that is going to help you out a lot with the changes that are going to come. Now with the with the Coyote card, this can also mean that you might be a lot more sociable in May. Especially if you're a person where you don't really talk to people a whole lot or go out a whole lot, you might actually start doing that a lot more in May. With the Turquoise card, you're probably going to be getting a kick in your throat chakra and in your third eye chakra. When I say kick, I don't mean a literal kick. I just mean your throat chakra might actually start becoming more unblocked to where you can actually say what it is that you want to say and how you feel, especially if you're somebody where you just have difficulty speaking up for yourself. Definitely going to get a boost in the third eye chakra because I am seeing a lot of purple in here. And now what to expect for the beginning of May? Well, in the beginning of May, we have the Death card in reverse. Now, don't be scared. This does not mean you're going to die. But this does mean, however, that you are resisting change. That there's a lot that you just need to let go of from the past, because you hanging on to that, you're putting more pain and burdens on yourself. You need to stop fighting the change that's going to be coming, because like it or not, it will come to you in May. And it is for something good. Resisting change is resisting for a lot of great things to happen, whether it's new friends, new relationships, or financial opportunities to happen. Stop fighting it so it can come to you. You also need to let go of any unhealthy attachments. Like if you've been binge watching TV more, not really going outside a whole lot, or you've been doing just a lot of not good things, now is the time to just let that all go so you can really move forward and enjoy more. Doing all that will help out a lot, because here we have the Sun card. And the Sun card means you might be dealing with a, come on camera, there we go. The Sun card means you might be dealing with a Leo. Oops, sorry, I forgot to mention with the Death card, you might be dealing with a Scorpio in May. But with the Sun card, you're going to be probably dealing with a Leo, or you might have a Leo in your sun chart. excuse me, not sun chart, you might have Leo in your chart. You might have Scorpio in your chart here too. But with the sun card, there's going to be a lot of abundance, a lot of success. Just, it's going to be a really great time in the middle of May. Things are going to be just going your way, and things are going to really start looking up. You're going to be really happy. But also near the end of May, we've got the Five of Swords here. And the Five of Swords means that you might be dealing with a lot of disagreements and conflict. As you could see with this card, you actually have the one guy who is stabbing the other in the back. This tells me that you might need to really evaluate who you have in your life, whether it's family or friends, because someone might actually be trying to backstab you here. Because sometimes, as we all know, when it comes to a lot of disagreements and conflicts, if somebody is really not supporting you in trying to help you become a better person or grow to be a better person, if you are not going to stay the way they want you to stay, they will stab you in the back. So definitely view what's going on in your circle, and just, well, with the intuition really kicking up with the third eye chakra, you're actually going to be able to see who is really there to really support you, encourage you to be your best. Because the backstabbers, they'll get weeded out. This is actually probably what will be part of your changes. A lot of backstabbers are going to be brought into the light, and you're going to probably, well, I hope you sure will, be like, hey, either you're going to, be my real friend here, or you're going to get out of my life, plain and simple. We're here to get better. We're here to be happier. We're not here for the negativity and drama. Let me see what else. Purple might actually be your lucky color for May as well. If you have an amethyst crystal, you're probably going to want to do a lot of meditating with it or work with it, because, yeah, there's a lot of purple, which is the color for the third eye chakra, and like I said, we have turquoise for your third eye. Oh, and also with the throat chakra, you might be speaking your truth to somebody. You might actually finally be seeing somebody is not being a real friend to you, or somebody's not really on your side. You'll finally start to speak your truth to them. So yeah, May is actually going to be really alright though. You will have a lot of success and abundance. Probably once you get rid of those people trying to backstab you, you're going to just be really happy. And for the outcome of it, really, as long as you just let go of the past, stop fighting the change, and deal with the people who aren't really there for you, May will actually be a pretty good month for you. You're really going to grow in May, that's for sure. Okay, so I hope this resonated with you, and I hope you guys have a great month of May. Now, if you picked group number 2, here are your cards. We've got the Four of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. For your crystal vibrations card, we have Blue Apatite with the number 19. So 19 or 10 might be your lucky number for May. We have the Elephant card for your Power Animal card. And we also have the Courage card from the Butterfly Oracle deck. Now, in May, you are going to be encouraged to step out of your comfort zone, to face your fears, and possibly take on a leadership role. We have that with the Elephant card, which shows you will overcome any obstacles. See? So if you are supposed to face your fears or take on the role of a leadership, you will nail it. Whatever it is that you have to face or step out of your comfort zone for, you will do it brilliantly, and once it's over, you'll just have a sigh of relief, like, whew, that wasn't that bad. Like when you go to get a shot from the doctor the first time, and you're freaking out because needles, and you just get the quick poke in your arm, and you're just like, oh, that wasn't that bad. That's kind of what it's going to be like. With the Apatite crystal here, you're going to be getting a huge boost in your intuition. You're going to definitely want to trust your intuition a lot. You're also going to be getting a boost into your third eye chakra. Now, for the beginning of May, we've got the Four of Wands, which is a really great card to have because it means in the beginning of May, you are going to be celebrating, basically have a time of happiness and relaxation, especially if this year has just been kind of crazy for you so far. You've been really busting your butt. You're going to get some relaxing time here coming up, or you're going to have a lot of happiness. Something that you're going to want to celebrate will be coming up here soon too. Just basically the beginning of May is going to be really nice looking, just really great. Things are going to go well. And we have the Ace of Swords here, which the Ace of Swords means you might be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius might be the zodiac signs in your chart. With the Ace of Swords, it means your creativity is going to be just through the roof. You're going to get a bunch of new ideas of what it is that you want to do with your life, what it is that you just want to do in general, or if you're a very artistic, creative person, you're going to get a lot of new ideas for that. You're going to have a lot of mental breakthroughs and things in life, and success is just going to be really great. However, if you are in a relationship, you might be prone to more arguments, especially over silly things. So if you're in a relationship, be careful, especially as of late, because I've noticed with this past full moon, a lot of relationships have been ending. So please be careful, and I really hope you are not one of the many relationships that will end. So be careful if you're in a relationship. Try not to let something so small boom into something big. We also have the Queen of Cups, which means during the end of May or in May, you might be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio might be in your chart. And with the Queen of Cups comes a lot of emotional stability, a boost into the intuition, and you will be able to just start really going with the flow. Which I feel like once you face a fear of some sort, whatever your fear is, you're really gonna just be more relaxed and just like, you know what, it is what it is kind of attitude thing. But yeah, from what I'm seeing here, May is looking real great. Blue might actually be your lucky color. So if you have a crystal that's blue, or you know, you've got something, or in your wardrobe you have a lot of blue, I would suggest sticking to blue because that is definitely going to be your lucky color. But yeah, May is looking great. You're going to have just a lot of good things, and you're going to be overcoming a fear, possibly stepping into a role of leader. Just a lot of good things. So if you pick group number 2, you picked a really good one. Okay, well, I hope you guys have a great month of May, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Now, if you picked group number 3, here are your cards. We have the Knight of Wands, we have the Queen of Swords, and we have the Temperance card in reverse. We have for your crystal vibrations, Labradorite, and the number 20 on here. So your lucky number might be 20, or your lucky number might be 2. We also have for your power animal, the Badger. And we have for your butterfly card, emotions. Now with the butterfly card, because you got this card, this usually means that your feelings or emotions have really been speaking out, or they've just been kind of forcing their way out. Like, you know how you'll just have those days where sometimes the tears will really force their way out, or you'll just be real easily agitated just because of how things have just feeling like they've been balling up. Yeah. Well, with May coming up here soon, basically you're going to be needing to deal with something that has just been really agitating you, or you've been finding intolerable happening in your life. So then that way you can feel, you know, just finally take your breather and your sigh of relief and just feel like a weight has been lifted off of your shoulders. This card just shows that you need to start paying more attention to your emotions. Just sometimes acknowledging that a certain emotion is there and trying to take care of it helps out a lot too. But with this, it shows that there's just something that needs to be worked on in May. So whatever it is that's just really been intolerating you lately, then, or just agitating you, you're gonna want to take care of that in May. We also have the Badger card, which it says on the card itself, dig in and see it through to completion. So whatever it is that you're going to be going through in May, whether it's just you're putting forth a lot into work, or you're trying to put forth or invest into something, don't just say, oh, well, I have an idea to really work or invest in this project, or I really feel like I'm going to really work out this month. Don't just say you're going to do it and then you, after a couple of days, just get lazy and decide not to. No, you need to persevere and keep pushing. Like the badger. The badger doesn't care about anything. They're going to keep doing what they're doing, Keep digging. Don't stop. You got to persevere with whatever it is that you want to do. Even if life is getting crummy, you got to keep going, because there's going to be great things happening if you keep going. We also have our Labradorite card here, which with the Labradorite card coming up, the Labradorite crystal is a crystal that helps bring change into your life, which means you're going to want to be careful, because sometimes you can get what you wish in life, and sometimes getting what you wish for is not what's best for you. This also shows you're going to get a boost in your crown and third eye chakras, so yeah, your intuition's going to really peak up here. And now let's get into what all May has in store for you. We have here the Knight of Wands. So for the beginning of May, you're going to want to be ready for action, or you will be ready for action. You're going to be more motivated. Basically, like it says here with the Perseverance card, you're going to be real motivated and just want to really, get started on whatever it is that you've been just putting off for a while or have been planning, whether it's working out, wanting to get outside more, get started on gardening, trying to find a new job, whatever it is, you're going to want to really get started on it. And we also have the Queen of Swords here for the middle of May. The Queen of Swords means here that you could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or you have one of those zodiac signs in your chart. And with the Queen of Swords, this means that you're going to be following your head more than your heart. So if you're generally a person that wears your heart on your sleeve, basically, you're going to be more run by logic than emotion. Or you're going to be able to balance your logic with emotion, which is good, especially when it comes to terms where disputes happen or something calls to where you're going to have to answer for a situation. You're going to be able to look at all perspectives and not just have your heart telling you, well, you're siding with this, so we're going to do this. Make things more fair. You're going to be finding out a lot more truth, so if people have been hiding secrets from you, lying to you, just basically, if you know that someone hasn't really been being real with you, also with the intuition kick coming up, you're going to really start seeing everything in the real light. So I feel bad for whoever has been not being real with you, because you're going to straight up tell them up how it is, and that, hey, either this ends and you're going to really be in this to help me get better, or you're out. So yeah, you're really going to be putting your foot down in the middle of May. And then we have the Temperance card here, which it is in reversed. The Temperance card means that you might be dealing with a Sagittarius in the month of May, or you are Sagittarius or have Sagittarius in your chart. Because it is in reversed, it does mean you're going to need to really work on self-healing. You might also have been overeating a lot lately, over drinking, or just overdoing it on the spending. You're going to want to ease it up on overdoing it, definitely. Especially with nearing the end of May, that's usually when a lot of bills are due. So you definitely are going to want to ease up on that before you put yourself in a financial situation you don't want to be in. You're also going to probably have really high anxiety. If you're like me, where you already have anxiety, it's probably going to really kick it in the high gear. So you might want to take just some more time to really relax. Just avoid things that will stress you out. But you're definitely going to work on the self-healing. Like, I feel like there's something that is just keeping you from really loving yourself, from really seeing just how great and amazing you are. Part of it might have to do with the emotions, actually. Part of the emotions thing is dealing with insecurity. But the thing is that We are all beautiful or handsome. We're all just amazing. Nobody is better than the other. But nearing the end of May, you're definitely going to want to just take care of yourself, relax, especially with how busy May will be. You're going to want to just take some you time because you're going to get real worn out if you don't take time to just relax. Let's see if I'm getting anything else here. And I think that's it. Okay, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this resonated well with you, and I hope you guys have a great month. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!